back to the channel. Today's article, we have 15 daily habits of older people who love being alone. At number 1 on the list is self-care for the outside and inside. For those who value their alone time, self-care isn't just a chore, it's practically cherished ritual. Whether it's a quiet morning walk, a skincare routine, or savoring a cup of tea, they prioritize activities that nurture their body and mind. They know that taking care of themselves is the key to staying energized and balanced. At number 2 on the list is diving deep into their passions. Older individuals who love being alone are often deeply invested in their hobbies and interests. Whether it's gardening, painting, or learning a new language, they find joy in activities that spark their curiosity. These passions not only fill their days, but also give their lives meaning. Number 3 on the list is savoring solo meals. Eating alone isn't something to avoid, it's a moment of peace. They embrace solo dining as an opportunity to enjoy their favorite meals without distraction. Whether it's a home-cooked dish or a meal out at a restaurant, they savor every bite and treat it as a small act of self-love. At number 4 on the list is cultivating a vibrant inner world. Time alone allows for rich introspection. Many older people who thrive in solitude spend time reflecting, journaling, or simply letting their thoughts wander. Their imagination and inner dialogue are sources of creativity and wisdom, making solitude feel like a gift rather than a void. At number 5 on the list is embracing the power of silence. Silence isn't awkward for them, it's healing. They understand that quiet moments can clear the mind and rejuvenate the spirit. Whether it's sitting in a peaceful garden or enjoying a quiet cup of tea, they've mastered the art of finding tranquility in the absence of noise. At number 6 on the list is staying firm in who they are. Older individuals who enjoy solitude tend to have a strong sense of identity. They've spent years learning what truly matters to them and have no problem setting boundaries or saying no when needed. This self-assuredness allows them to live authentically and unapologetically. At number 7, guarding their personal space fiercely. They're experts at setting boundaries to protect their peace. They don't hesitate to decline invitations or block off time for themselves when they need it. To them, alone time isn't negotiable. It's sacred, and they make no apologies for prioritizing it. At number 8, disconnecting from tech to reconnect with themselves. Unlike the constant scrolling culture, they know the value of unplugging. They use technology sparingly and intentionally, preferring to spend their time being present in the real world. By stepping away from their devices, they create more space for meaningful moments. At number 9 is finding magic in the mundane. From a sunrise walk to the smell of freshly brewed coffee, they find joy in life's simple pleasures. Their ability to appreciate the little things keeps their days full of gratitude and wonder, proving that contentment doesn't have to come from extravagant experiences. At number 10 is keeping themselves motivated. They wake up with a plan, even if it is just a loose one. Whether it's tackling a project or simply tending to their garden, they set their own goals and achieve them without needing external validation. Their independence fuels their drive. At number 11, they keep their mental health in check. People who thrive in their own company know that being mentally solid isn't just nice, it's non-negotiable. Sure, they love their alone time, but they also know when it's time to call in reinforcements. Whether that's a therapy session, a long chat with someone they trust, or just a solid mindfulness practice, they don't let their mental health slip through the cracks. They understand the difference between alone and isolated and make sure they're on the right side of that line. At number 12, they stay curious about, well, everything. People who enjoy their own company tend to have a secret weapon, an insatiable curiosity. They're the ones who will suddenly pick up pottery because it looked fun, or dive headfirst into a podcast about ancient civilizations for no reason other than why not. It's not about filling time, it's about keeping life interesting. Their mantra? You are never too old to learn something new or too cool to nerd out over the latest obsession. At number 13, they don't fear their feelings. While some people bury their feelings under distractions or busy vibes, those who love their solo time lean all the way in. Sad? They'll cry it out or move on. Angry? Time for a good vent session, maybe just to themselves. They know the only way out is through, so they feel what they feel without all the unnecessary judgment. It's not always fun, but it's better than pretending everything's fine when it's clearly not. At number 14, they make every day count. For them, life isn't about mindlessly ticking off boxes. Every decision, big or small, gets a little extra thought. They're intentional about how they spend their time, whether it's volunteering, indulging in their favorite hobby, or just savoring a quiet afternoon. Purpose isn't some grand abstract thing for them. It's in the everyday choices that make their life feel full and meaningful. They're not just living, they're living with direction. And finally, at number 15, they know alone time is total gold. Solitude isn't some fallback option for these folks. It's their favorite part of the day. Whether they're unwinding with a book, trying out a new recipe, or just sitting in the quiet with their thoughts, alone time is their happy place. It's not about recharging like they're a phone. It's about genuinely enjoying their own company. For them, being alone isn't boring or lonely. It's a chance to just be, and they wouldn't trade it for the world. Alright, there you have it. 15 daily habits of older people who love being alone. I guess as a person who loves being alone myself, I can kind of relate to a lot of these things. I'm not that old yet, but I can see myself as an older gentleman doing a lot of the things they spoke about in this article. If this sounds like you, get in that comment section and let me know what you related to in this article. Pretty interesting stuff. Of course, if you enjoyed this article, please take a second to hit that like button. That'll help get this in front of a few more eyes. And if you like this kind of content, consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you for watching this one to the very end. We'll talk to you on the next one. Bye.